Hello, this is Anne with Hello Daydreamer Photography and Clase Photography, and today we will be editing a self-portrait that I did for my headshot recently. I had made it a goal to do a personal project every single month this year. I have proceeded to fail at that, but for January and February I got some gorgeous images, and the year's not over yet. So, this is myself and my lovely, lovely fiance, Roland. And all I have in here is the exposure and I believe the sharpening that just automatically comes into Lightroom. So, I know I want this to be black and white. I'm going to pop over here to my presets. I do use presets. I have purchased the Embrace presets as well as developing a couple of my own, and I really think that if used wisely, then they are a truly invaluable resource because it has helped me and trained me so much in the ways of what actually affects photos and what things are similar but also incredibly different in the Lightroom realm and the Photoshop realm. So, like I said, I typically use Embrace presets, but then for black and white, I have a couple of my own as well. I really like that one. I typically use Courage. That's way too dramatic. I haven't done black and white in a little while. Now, I have actually edited this self-portrait before, but I'm kind of going back and re-editing it for y'all. Let me see what this one looks like with more. Yes. Yes. So I'm really loving this because it does have that classic glamorous vibe. I don't know what I was thinking with my hair at this point. I'm going to smooth that down in Photoshop. But anyway, like I said, I'm really, really loving this glam look. The dark features, all of that. It creates something really gorgeous. And apologies for this video being a bit bumpy. I'm currently moving to a different country and then out of state to Utah. So my desk is quite full right now, so I'm doing this in my lap. It's gonna be a bit of a bumpy ride, but I know y'all understand. So we will jump right into this. As you can see, most of it is done. Actually, it's bugging me, so I'm gonna start with an exposure. What exactly is this called? And it's graduated filter. And bump this up. I am a fan of shadows, but not when they bug me. You know when it bugs you. You know. Push this back a little bit. Maybe make it a little bit less dramatic. Like I said, I do like shadows. I know it doesn't quite look like it at this point, but I do like shadows. I used to be such a moody edit photographer, and then something changed. I think it was when I got into fashion. And I just became so much more of a colorful but still light photographer. I don't know. Maybe I'll go back one day. I still love the really moody edits. So I'm actually loving where we are right now. Quite a lot. I may bump up the contrast. No, that makes it a little bit excessive. What about... I think my skin looks a bit too smooth. There can be a point where skin looks too smooth. But where is that coming from? Ah, gotcha. I think honestly just means that I won't have to do any skin editing, which I'm pretty happy about. So we are essentially done with this in Lightroom. I do want to sharpen this some more since it is a headshot. Yes, thank you. I'm a photographer. My storage space is always almost full. Edit this. And this is shot on my Tamron 24-70. As you can see, 2.8. It was at ISO 500, f5.6, and 1/100th of a second. It was also on a tripod. This was actually my first tripod self-portrait. Typically, I hold out a monopod. That's what I did for my famous ballet portrait. But then sometimes I'll just set it like on my bathroom counter or something and just my first self-portrait was sitting on my toilet lid in front of my rose shower curtain, and I had my camera set on my bathroom countertop. And I had to angle everything strategically, and it was low tech, but still one of my favorite shoots that I've done of myself. So apparently, it was very, very right when it said that I was almost out of storage space because my video just cut off. Apologies for that. As I was saying, I set my camera up on my bathroom countertop, sitting on the toilet in front of my shower curtain, and even though it was really low tech, it was still one of my very favorite pictures to this day. So you have to be thankful for those times where you don't know everything quite yet. And I'm still learning so much every single day. Let's get back to this. As I said, I'm actually quite happy with this right now. If there was anything, I would probably reduce this line a little bit in Photoshop, probably fix some of the wrinkles in the clothes, smooth out my hair, and I'd probably go in and darken his beard a little bit because he's a very thick beard and you cannot tell in those photos, so I'm sure he would appreciate that. But other than that, I am quite happy with it. So we are essentially done. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.